I'm back. Another day, another podcast. Okay, here we go. Mom is in Control is all about helping you feel in control of your life from the inside out. And in order to do that, we cannot live from the outside in, which is typically what we're taught in society, right? Accomplish, 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 go, 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 do. But what about the be? How can we be in the world? How can we be more with ourselves? How can we be more with our children? How can we make an impact in how we truly feel? So I found this quote by Brene Brown, and it really hit home for me. And I want to share it with you and kind of have a discussion about how we can kind of, start living our lives from a counterintuitive approach. All the questions that I've been receiving from you on Instagram. So if you're not following me already, check it out at Mom is in Control. That's where you can find me on Instagram. You guys are sending me some amazing questions and comments and feedback. Also, if you're interested in coaching with me or my mastery program and you're not really sure what coaching is, or you want to know if I can be of service to you, then head on over to my website, heatherchauvin.com. On Friday, I'm going to be hosting a private gathering, which is kind of like an information session. So if you've been thinking and you're not exactly sure, then go to my website, heatherchauvin.com. You'll see it there on the top of my website. Just click on it and you can register there, or you can go directly to heatherchauvin.com/mastery, MASTERY 19. All right, so who loves some Brene Brown? Where did my quote go? Here it is. A deep sense of love and belonging is the need of all people. We are biological, cognitive, physically, and spiritually wired to love, to be loved, and to belong. When those needs are not met, we don't function as we were meant to. We break, we fall apart, we numb, we ache, we hurt others, we get sick. Let me read this again. The deep sense, or a deep sense of love and belonging, is the need of all people. We are biological, cognitively, physically, and spiritually wired to love, to be loved, and to belong. When those needs are not met, we don't function as we were meant to. We break, we fall apart, we numb, we ache, we hurt others, we get sick. So I think a lot of the questions that I receive are, Heather, how can I? Tell me how you did this. Tell me how I can. And we need to start living our lives from the inside out, which means we need to figure out where in our life we are not loving ourselves, we feel unloved by other people, and belonging. We are wired to love, to be loved, and to belong. So when these needs are not being met, we don't function as we were meant to be. But the uncomfortable part is, once we've got ourselves in this position of, I don't belong here, I don't feel loved here, I am not loving to myself, it is really uncomfortable to change. But the beauty happens, I always say this, the only way out is through. We cannot hide from ourselves. So the action that I always advise people to take is, what do you need to do? Sometimes we can't get other people in our lives to be more loving towards us because they got their own shit, right? But how can we be more loving to ourselves? How can we start taking ourselves more seriously? How can we feel more connected to who we are at our core? These are the gifts that we can give to the world. This is how we can feel like we're not failing in motherhood. We stop yelling. We're more attentive to our children's needs, because we're more attentive to our needs. So people will ask, well, Heather, what specifically do I need to do to make that happen in my life? Every single day, every single moment, you have an opportunity. But you need to believe that you are worthy of love and belonging. And when you believe, when you start to give yourself some credit that you are worthy of love and belonging in this world, you become that. And when you become that, you can give that. A deep sense of love and belonging is the need of all people. We are biological, cognitively, physically, and spiritually wired to love, to be loved, and to belong. When those needs are not met, we don't function as we were meant to. We break, we fall apart, we numb, we ache, we hurt others, we get sick. How can you be more loving to yourself today? Okay, ladies, that's what I got for you. So head on over to heatherchauvin.com. If you've been interested in coaching with me and curious about the Mastery Program, there is a free gathering that I will be doing on Friday. heatherchauvin.com, or you can go directly to the site, which is heatherchauvin.com/mastery19.